Hello everyone, my name is Komang Sigit Palguna. I am from English Education Department. I am really excited and happy to see you. Before we start, let me tell you a little story about today's condition. Today, everyone is competing to create new and very sophisticated technologies from human convenience and even for environmental safety and balance. This is related with the topic that I will be bring in this presentation, which is about electric cars versus conventional cars. My explanation will be more on the comparisons and differences between electric cars and conventional cars. These are some points that I will explain. The first is about the engine, the second is about the fuel, the third is the impact on the environment, and the last is about the price. The next is first. The next is the first. The next is about the definition. An electric car is a four-wheeled vehicle that runs on an electric motor powered by electricity from a battery or fuel cell. Next, conventional cars are four-wheeled vehicles that run on fuel oil and are most often encountered. The next slide is the first comparison about the engine. Electronic vehicles are typically comprised of four main elements. The first is an onboard charger that converts household AC power to DC. The second is batteries that store the charged electricity and inverter electricity. The third is an inverter for controlling the flow of electricity from the battery to the motor. And the last is motors that convert the electricity into propulsion power. In contrast, conventional cars use an internal combustion engine. This combustion process involves many components such as spark plug, piston handlebars, valves, camshaft, and lubrication and cooling system. Conventional engines produce power from the combustion process of a mixture of air and fuel that occurs in the combustion chamber. Next slide is about the fuel. Electronic vehicles replace the gas and engine with electricity and motors. Electric cars are powered by electricity stored in batteries. Electric vehicles charge at a dedicated electric fueling station. Currently, electricity is cheaper than gasoline, and charging at night can save consumers even more. For example, assuming a monthly mileage with driving an electric vehicle can save money compared with a gas-powered car. Unlike conventional cars are equipped with an engine that runs on energy generated by burning fossil fuel. Conventional engines use a source of power from gasoline stored in the fuel tank. Next slide is about their impact to environment. The first is electronic vehicles. Electronic vehicles are classified as one of the next generation of eco cars characterized by their low environmental impact, since no excess gases containing carbon dioxide or air pollutants are emitted. They are expected to contribute to the prevention of global warming. Second is fuel efficient. So, electronic vehicles doesn't use resources too much, different from conventional vehicles or conventional cars. It can be said that are not environmentally friendly because the engine uses an internal combustion system so that it produces excess gases that are harmful to the environment and humans. And the second, conventional cars use of oil-fueled vehicles so can lead to exploitation of natural resources. Next slide is about their price. As you can see in the slide, that electric car is more expensive than conventional car. Electric cars have prices starting from $41,000, while conventional cars have prices that is much very cheap, starting from $5,500. Well, that's all the material and the explanation about electric vehicles versus conventional cars. I know that my presentation doesn't help you much in any way, but then I hope you get the knowledge from here. Before end, who can help me to conclude this material? Okay, if no one, I'd like to conclude. The conclusion is both electric vehicles or electric cars and conventional cars have similarities and differences or advantages and disadvantages from the aspects of the engine, fuel, fuel use, and price. Okay, next slide. I have message that relate to my material. The message is technology has changed everything, and the technology of tomorrow will change everything that exists today. I'd like to thank you for taking time out listen to my presentation and see you next time with different topic. Thank you.